heading towards Neverwinter Woods. It's the final area of the we were supposed to investigate initially. Oh, trolls! Wonderful. Trolls are sort of very basic opponent with that can be potentially very dangerous. Depending on your damage output. If you have a high damage output, they're a very standard opponent. If not, they can be very troublesome. It's because they have a high rate of regeneration, so if you can't do a lot of damage, you can be ended up in an extended fight or even be unable to kill them entirely. Against the two warriors, they're just melting fairly fast, so with us, trolls should not be a problem. East Road, north is the Green Griffin Inn. Fair enough.
Ooh, now you got me mad!
Ooh, what is this? Archeologists. Huh. Jacks. Archaeologist barracks.
Help! Attack! What? What? Oh, well, you don't look like... never mind.
I don't look like who? Trolls, of course. Like the ones that attacked my expedition. Trolls? Tell me more. Trolls attacked a group of us in a cave to the north. We were there searching for an entrance to but maybe I should start with an introduction. My name is Jax, Professor Jax, a famous archaeologist. Famous archaeologist, don't you know? I'm looking for knowledge about some ancient creatures. That's why I came here. Who are you? I'm Prick. What creatures are you talking about? I am talking about a creator race. Very fascinating, actually. I believe they lived thousands of years ago, and I think one of their ruins lies somewhere around here. So you're looking for dead things? No, I'm looking for proof of the existence of this race. You see, some fellow archaeologists and I were hunting through the cave system in the area to find an entrance to some ruins that lie beneath them. It was a marvelous expedition, or so it seemed. I figured there should be lots of treasures and tomes created by this race, but then we were attacked by the trolls and ogres. Tell me more. I was studying a rock formation in one of the caves when they attacked us. We had some guards with us and they were holding the ogres off, but the trolls killed them as easily as children. Obviously you didn't hire good guards. We hired what we could afford, and we paid for our mistake. We ran for our lives. The guards gave us enough time for a few of us to get away, but not enough. Not nearly enough. Get to the point. All that death has come to nothing. So many sacrifices, and we still don't have the proof I need about the creator race. Not too much is known about them. They were very powerful, and it is speculated that they fought for control of Toril against the dragons. When did they fight dragons? This happened over 10,000 years ago, even before the first human civilization of the Netheril came into power. They used powerful spells, creating magical effects and items that can only be dreamed of now that the gods have limited its use. What kind of treasure are you suggesting? Well, if they were powerful enough to contend with dragons, as I think they were, then they must have had some powerful magic items. Not to mention wealth. The trolls might have some treasure too. And you think you can prove this race existed? If they were as advanced as I think they were, then they should have left behind some writings. If I could get my hands on a book that proves these ruins were built by the creator race, then I could get the rest of my grant money. I need to find a complete history of the ruins. What's the grant money for? Money goes to pay the cards, supplies, equipment, as well as the expertise of the other researchers. Without more money, I cannot learn more. That is why it is so important that I find this proof. I could help you look for this ancient tome. I suppose I don't have much choice, since no one else will go do it. I can pay you 500 gold if you find it for me. Here is a key for the barracks. You can talk to my colleagues inside for more information. Just find me a tome that proves the creator race exists, and that they built these ruins. Bring it back to me as quickly as you can. Another side mission. Ribat.
Hello there!
Mama? Oh, you not Mama. I'm in big trouble. Yeah, whatever. I have questions. You not very nice. What you want? What's so terrible about the day? Me mama be stole by old trolls. Me need get her back or me in big trouble. Mama be good archeologist. You know, digs for old stuff person. Me be her helper. Me protects her. Only me not do so good job. What went wrong? Me talk with other guard when look back. Mama gone. Me not worry much. She go sometime, then she come back. Then we hear sound, like mad dogs. We turn round, and there be trolls and ogres. And so, like a great warrior, you ran away. Not what happened. You wait for story I tell you about trolls. Yes, nasty trolls, ugly ogres. So we get ready and start to fight. Monsters kill most guards, but me fight brave. Then troll hit me in head and cut me. I no longer can see with bloody eyes. Then Jax grabbed me hand and let me out of caves. Me lucky to survive. No one else here helped me and me afraid to go back in dark cave. We must wait here, hope she come back. What would you pay to get your mom back? Me pay 300 gold. Me not have much else. That be all Mama give. Where would they be keeping her? She been cave in area. Same place you go for to help Jax. Me see you got key. Don't worry, I'll save her for you. Oh, you good man. You find me mama. Me tell you what we know. They have me mama in cave near here. She be nice and sweet, except when she grab ear and yell at you for plate breaking, or milk spilling, or peas not eating, or fidgeting, or... But me not supposed to talk about her like that. Here, I give you ring to show mama. This me daddy's ring from when he die. Me not know him, but me mama say he be nice quiet man. Me friends say he nag to death, but me not understand what that mean. Go quick, help mama be safe. I'll do what I can. We're going to go there anyway. That's just an extra reward we're gonna get.
Death comes for us all!
Yeah, shout at the test. I'm sure it'll be very impressed.
Well met.
Linton.
The task is done.
What do you want? I've had enough trouble and I'm in a foul temper today. Questions. Why are you in such a bad mood? How about we start with creator race obsessed Jax and his stupid expedition to find ruins that don't exist. You don't think the ruins exist? Oh, I did. Jax had me totally convinced. But we searched through cavern after cavern and you know what we found? Nothing. Blast, I wish we had found nothing. We found trolls and ogres, hordes of trolls and their pet ogres. No ancient creatures, no tombs, no tomes, just trolls and ogres. We're studying this unusual rock formation because Jax thought it might be special. It wasn't. Suddenly I hear the screams. I turn around and there's this huge troll holding my brother Drokas by the leg. It dangles him upside down and then it bites his head off. That's horrible. I don't need your pity, I need your help. The one that ate my brother was obviously the leader. He started pointing and snarling at a whole tribe, or whatever you're supposed to call a group of trolls. A pride of trolls, maybe. Rushed out and started to attack us. Only a few of us escaped from those caves. I want someone to go back there and wipe out every one of those trolls, especially the big one. What's the pay? All I can afford you is 300 gold. That's all I have left after this fool's errand. So what do you think? Yeah, I might as well do it. Yeah, alright, I'm out. Another sort of a... It's a minor thing, but everyone's sort of offering the same amount of gold for these side missions. It doesn't matter where you get the mission who's giving it to you, it's always you get the same crap. It contributes the feeling of generic everything. Like, no one gave a any real consideration. There was sort of a decision that, okay, what do side quests give in chapter 2? The decision was made instead of any kind of thought about what could this guy possibly offer as a reward. They're all the same. Everyone just happens to have the exact 300 gold in their back pocket they can offer as a reward. Again, it's in itself it's a minor thing, but it's a one straw added to the feeling of generic. Ooh, Delilah. Didn't expect you.
your head off and make it my puppet!
I love it when they surrender. Ah. Terrible. Okay, what exactly can we do? Not much. Yeah, we could have gotten improved critical weapon specializations and things like that. We're missing whirlwind attack. Yeah, I'm taking it. I think this is the last requirement to get weapon master. We have the attack bonus, we have weapon focus, we have dodge, mobility, expertise, spring attacks, and whirlwind attack, intimidate 4 or more. So yeah. 10 levels fighter. What exactly do we get from taking this? Yeah, weapon of choice. One is chosen, and thereafter all weapon master special abilities will only work while that type of weapon is while that type of weapon in equipped. Yeah, is equipped. I assume. We need a lot of levels to really make it shine. Level 5, increased multiplier. At one time, one extra point to the weapon critical damage multiplier. We already have 4, that will become 5. Superior weapon focus, +1 to attacks with weapon of choice. +2 to weapon of choice threat range. Yeah, we definitely want to go to Weapon Master immediately because we're not gonna reach level 20. So 18 might be very close by. So we'll probably get something like, we might be able to reach the Weapon Master level 7 if we go to it immediately. We have the Intimidate. I'm just thinking one more point at it. It's not really necessary, but just to be 100% sure we can actually take the Weapon Master. After this, improved critical definitely, and weapon specialization. So that should fairly drastically in the next, let's say, 2 levels start to see a significant difference. Once we reach Weapon Master level 5, then the Weapon Master really starts to sort of contribute something decent into our fighting. Base attack 10. I think we're basically a level up away from getting our 3rd attack. Ooh. Do you level up yourself automatically?
Is there something you
Yeah.
need?
I noticed a change in the garment. I think he has haste now. Yeah, because that garment gives you haste. So he should be quite a bit better now. Excellent. Good timing. Okay, let's go kill trolls. It's night time, but that shouldn't matter. Once we get to the caves, things should actually brighten up quite a bit. Pile of skulls.
It's death and damnation!
Troll cave
The
storage
Silent
area.
Lord take you!
Oh crap. Trolls are using slashing attacks, so we don't have to really care about them. Ringno has enough armor class, so he'll probably not get hit all that much. So this is a very good combination. Oh my god, where are you going now? Stop! Stop! Deeper into the caves. What's that? Has to be the retard's mother.
Greetings!
Ah, you might not be green, but you sure look a fair bit like those ugly trolls. What do you want? You're Rebat's mama, right? I'm here to rescue you. My name is Janice. Hope you can learn better than my boy. He never said your name. Not too bright, are you? I just hope you have more manners than those slobbering trolls. Ugh. Are you always this miserable? Only when I've gone without food or water for a couple of days. Why don't I just tell you the whole story? It's easier to explain that way. You see, I'm a mage of no small accomplishments. I also am fascinated by archaeology. I was with a troop of archaeologists and we were exploring these caves. I became interested in an unusual pattern on the cave walls and accidentally became separated from the others. And I heard the screams. What did you do? Don't interrupt. No respect for your elders. That's the problem with your generation. No, you're just a gigantic dick, so no one respects you. It's all on you, lady. By the time I got back to where they were, everyone had either been killed or had fled. I was very concerned for my son Rivet. He is a little slow of mind. In a quick glimpse I noticed that his body wasn't on the ground. Then the largest troll I have ever seen came back into the cave. He seemed surprised to see me, which was all that saved me. He started to hoot and shout to the others, then came bounding across the floor. I began to cast a spell, but the sight of the blood in his claws caused me to slip in the incantation. I had meant to encase him in Othello's Brazilian Spear, a very rare but useful spell. Is this story going to take much longer? I have a little patience, I'm almost done. The spell sucked back on me and trapped me in a form-fitting impenetrable force field. I couldn't move, but the trolls couldn't hurt me either. They were so impressed I think they thought I was a goddess. Someone's going senile, I think. Watch your tongue, young man. There's no excuse for being disrespectful to your elders. You're being disrespectful towards me, so why should I be disrespectful towards you? There's enough room in this shell for me to talk. When I could talk, but they couldn't hurt me, they started bowing down and bringing me gifts. Not that I could accept them, but they brought them anyway. I see that you have the ring from Revet. If you could just touch me with the ring, it should negate the spell. Right, here's the ring. Ah, thank you. That feels better. Well, what are you standing around wasting time for? Do you have other things you should be doing? Oh, yeah. The way back is cleared. Find your own way out. You think I am senile? Of course I know the way is clear. I can make it back on my own. I don't need you to tell me so. It's quite amusing that usually the people who are complaining about lack of respect are the most dickish people you met in these games. They sort of don't see the connection there in any way. They don't respect others, but they expect to be respected for some odd reason.
Ooh, now you got me mad! Ugh.
As a general rule, at least personally, if some kind of a massive muscular guy with a two-handed weapon comes at me, I would, in general, as a general rule of thumb, not try to be a dick to him. Maybe he'll respect your position in society or your elderly status or whatever, but maybe he's just a guy with a big weapon and you probably shouldn't try to at least pick a fight with him.
Get him!
It is certain as death itself.
Ugh.
The task is done.
So, what general loot we're getting here is basically worthless. But it took more time to loot the place than it did actually to clean it from enemies. Okay, we're just gonna press on quite quickly. Troll caves. Troll node. Dear Amasia, these caves are deep and dangerous. We found layers and layers of caves, but there is a construction down at the bottom, and the crypts are who we seek. We tried to get Darius out, but barely escaped ourselves. We're going back tomorrow, love, to try again. I hope I'll get a chance to send this to you.
Okay, everyone follow me and see how it's done. Don't just stand there. Crack some heads.
Deeper into the caves.
Death comes for us all! The silent look!
Shallow caves exit the surface. Next we'll have to go through the door. We are here to kill the leader too. We can't just go deeper and deeper and deeper. I think I want to wait until the slow goes away. Drops the armor class and number of attacks. And movement speed, naturally. Looks like it's a fairly sizable area. Probably has the literal leader.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
Death comes for us all!
He's trying to cast something. That's basically his doom. Didn't really attack at all because casting. You don't want to be a combat caster if you don't have high concentration values. It just nothing good comes out of that. "47 points of acid damage." Okay, I think that's all the missions, secondary missions we had here. Silver necklace. Yeah, now we're firmly into silver items. Multiple topazes. So it's another single level up, and there's a change in the loot you can get. Might as well go and kill these. I don't think we have much to gain from this, mainly experience. Not all that much of that either. Deeper into caves or deeper into caves. Guess it doesn't really matter which road we're gonna take. Journal of Sinth-Laneral. Elven archeologist named Sinth-Laneral. Didn't exactly
I'm
tell me
gonna
much.
rip your head off and make it my puppet! Ah!
You went and picked some fights, didn't you? Yes, you did.
Okay, everyone follow me and see how it's done.
Death comes for us all!
Troll Caves level 2. Huh.
The Silent Lord take you!
Again, this isn't all that much of an area for 2 fighters, but you could easily have some kind of spellcaster that has very restrictive amount of spells, rogues, things like that. That changes the nature of the area
Feel the
quite
chill touch
significantly.
of the grave!
But for us, this is pretty much the best we can hope for. No tricky opponents, just fairly standard heavy hitters. No special abilities. This is the optimal opponent for us. This is a fight we'll never really
The
lose.
Silent Lord
I'm
take
gonna
you!
rip your head off and make it my puppet!
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
Another weapon would have been a great choice here. Something that has the biggest effect. Then the other fighters would really have no chance.
It is certain as death it's...
Get up!
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
It really looks like there is nothing really worthwhile here. We might be better if we just try to move directly to the lower levels, where there's some kind of a construction going on. Monk would be a... I think Monk is in many ways a better warrior than a warrior is. A fighter does... Fighter is, I think, better for if you just want to do a lot of damage and hit all the opponents and all that. Monk is better if you really want to endure and survive a lot of things. They have more immunities to things, has natural spell resistance at some point, things like that. Very easy to get high armor class levels. You'll also be easy to hit targets, but you'll always sort of lag a little bit behind a warrior, I think, and damage will never be quite as high.
It is certain as death itself.
But Grimnaw in our party, I'm sort of starting to doubt, do we really need the fire damage saber? I'm gonna hold on to it, since it doesn't take much space and is lightweight. But he has the elemental damage covered.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet! Break your bones!
I have to say I'm not happy with the weapon selection.
Rip your head off and make it my
Yeah,
puppet!
it's not a terrible selection. I'm disappointed in the sense that we haven't seen many magical skies here.
Get 'em!
It's sort of disappointing that we're using the +1 constantly, and we really, at the moment, have no real prospects of getting something else.
The Silent Lord take you!
The task is done. It is certain as death itself.
Okay,
I don't want to know
everyone
what the hell
follow
I do.
me
It is certain,
and see how it's done.
as death itself.
Copper ring. Of course, copper ring had to be in a very strong chest with a dangerous trap in it. Deeper in the caves. So that's where we need to go. What is the rest of the area for then?
death and that.
It is certain as death itself.
Why the door? Seems like there's only ogres
The
inside.
task is done.
Oh, there's a shan.
Death comes for us all!
Not sure if it's more dangerous or less dangerous. I mean, probably won't do anything if it's spellcasting. Yeah. He tried to do Sanctuary, but it didn't work. Still some kind of dead end here. Just wondering what the hell could it even have. At least we are finding regular magical items, so we are probably going to be able to get the mind affecting protection with the helmet.
Now you got me mad!
There's a loot bag with a potion of cure critical wounds. Should be hitting the under troll case. More troll's cave. Ugh.
Okay, everyone follow me. Don't just stand there. Have some hands.
More troll shamans.
Your teeth shall be cleansed.
I thought this would be a minor incursion.
Shall be cleansed.
Seems like this is a fairly significant size item.
The Silent Lord take you!
An undead creature. Why would the undead live with the
Now you
trolls?
got me mad.
Ooh, a heavily trapped chest.
Ooh,
These are the best.
now you got me mad!
Oh, that's right.
Ah!
That's a new one. Where are you going? Chest is here, dude.
Okay, everyone follow
It
me
is certain
and
as
see how
death
it's done.
itself.
Ah! Ha! I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my
The
puppet!
task is done.
Looks like armor of comfort. It's not all that great. Still, it's fairly valuable as far as the standard loot is concerned.
Feel the chill. Feel the chill touch of. Feel the chill touch of the grave.
The task is done.
Cure critical wounds. And your typical troll shaman. Ooh, what is this? Arius.
Huh?
Don't eat me, please. Calm down, I'm not going to eat you. You aren't a troll, are you? Do I look like a troll? I don't know, I guess not, but they are close. I can hear them. I can hear them coming. Can't you hear them? Can you hear the screams? They're eating the others. Wonderful. What am I supposed to do with a madman? Crazy? Me? Yes, maybe I am. Maybe I have imagined all of this. Maybe the other four are still alive. Perhaps I never saw the trolls come here. You could be right. The trolls didn't come in and tear the others apart. They didn't rip off the limbs and chew the flesh from their bone. Enough whining already. I'm getting out of here, with or without you. Too many. There are too many. And just when you think you've killed one, it pulls itself back up and starts to attack again. No, we have to flee. I don't have time to escort you back to the surface, but the way should be clear. Guess I'll go by myself. Then the trolls will eat you while I escape. The trolls will get you, and if they don't, the other thing will. What other thing? They're afraid of it. It's down deep. They won't go near it. Who's afraid? The trolls? Can you imagine something that could scare trolls? They know it is powerful. There is nothing we can do. It will kill them, and then it will kill you. I must flee now. Good luck. Maybe we can get something worth fighting for here. Excellent. It's something undead.
Get 'em!
No, the undead seem to be non-hostile towards
You
the
got me,
trolls.
man!
Another berserker. So it's something else, something besides undead and trolls. I don't get why they would work together. Let's just assume that the trolls have a summon him or something, I don't know. Why would they do that?
The Silent Lord take you!
The task is done.
I didn't tell you to attack that, did I?
It is certain as death itself.
That's interesting behavior. It was probably the closer one. Trolls and then some more trolls. Deeper into the caves. Ugh.
The Silent Lord take you!
The task is done.
Death comes for us all!
Where's he going?
It is certain as death itself.
Magical staff. Okay. Not too disappointed with the loot at least. Thousands worth of gold. And we certainly could use it. 18,000. Well, after this, I think we do have enough funds to get the helmet. I'm assuming we'll find something extra still from the caves below, but at least it looks very promising. Actually, I think I'll take a quick trip. See what exactly we could get now. And I have lore potions. Wreath of the Vizier. Fear. That's a terrible effect. Just takes more time to kill things. It's nice in theory, but in practical terms, not so good. Cloak of Elven Kind. +2 hide armor. Ruby crossbow. Staff of defense. Armor of comfort.
Hey, I'll tell you!
Okay, 2,300, 3,300, 500, 1,000, 600, 2,300. Yep, I think we have enough funds for the helmet, and I'm taking it. +2 intelligence and saving throw is not terrible, but immunity to mind effect. That is good. That is very, very, very good. I'm selling 5,000. Okay, that guarantees it. Guarantees it. And some little bit extra. Yeah, we can easily afford it. Easily afford it. Death magic is pretty much the only thing after this that we're truly weak against. Another would be anything that affects speed. The thing is, I'm not sure how much of that is covered by mind affecting spells versus others.
Well, hello. Have you exciting news?
Golden circle. Yep. I don't think I'll alter the appearance either. There are a few weaknesses with the fighter, and now we don't particularly have them. Instant death effects aren't all that of a weakness for fighters either. They use fortitude saving throws, and we should have strong ones. Doesn't mean we aren't gonna get killed instantly when we face something a bit more dangerous, but at least our chances of survival are decent. So further into the cave.